just gonna give you a little update. From the nature preserve, started driving south. I think what I'm gonna do is head to the Madeira Beach area. Right before you get to Madeira Beach, I think it is still technically in Bay Pines. There's like a little, I believe it's like a memorial. I'm not sure if it's 9/11. I really don't know what it is, and that's why I want to go check it out. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, and I have a very special place in my heart for veterans, and I have never checked that out, so I'm going to. I will say, if you're coming here for a vacation, my route today is not like, does not make the most sense from a like make the most of your time standpoint. Madeira Beach is pretty far south from Indian Rocks Beach, where I was. I just kind of got a wild hair, decided I wanted to check it out. It works perfect with tomorrow being Veterans Day. I have the time, so on and so forth. You get it. Also, I know I say this every time too, but it's so nice today. It would really be a perfect beach day, so I'm considering maybe going to the beach. I don't know if I just don't feel like changing my clothes again, to be honest, which is a lazy excuse. So we'll see. I might go to the beach after Madeira Beach. I might go home. Who knows? And one last thing. The funny thing is, when I set out to kind of like pre-plan my day, I had no idea what I wanted to do today last night, and I was trying to figure out what I should do, what I could do, and nothing was really like hitting right with me. Like, there was nothing that I'm like, yes, I want to do that for sure. I want to do that. And it's so funny how when you just leave your house and you just go and you just do something, how the rest of the day tends to unfold in a positive way, in a way that like presents new things to do. And at least for me, I was worried that I wasn't going to have anything that I felt like doing today or anything to do today, and that I'd kind of get stuck at home, which is ridiculous because there's tons to do, but you know what I mean. And because I went to the nature trail, now I am in the mood to do so many other things, and I'm going to do other things. And so it's just kind of cool to see how things unfold by just taking that first step. So, all right, let's go to Madeira Beach. I am here. I do not even know what this is called. I drove by twice because I missed the U-turn. I couldn't remember exactly where it was. I used to work just over the bridge, and I just saw this a few times when we would come over this way after work to do happy hours and things like that. So again, I don't really know exactly what this is. I know that there's a 9/11 memorial. I think that there's some sort of veterans, tribute type of thing. There's definitely a walking path by the water. So whatever it is, we will find out together. While I thought that there was a tribute to veterans at this location, it is a 9/11 memorial. So I was wrong about everything that was here, but it was still a really cool place to check out, and one that I highly recommend if you're in the area. The memorial was developed very thoughtfully in order to represent aspects of 9/11. It sits on a field of grass, which symbolizes where Flight 93 crashed, and the concrete slab of the memorial is in the shape of the Pentagon. The memorial's two main walls are 9 feet 11 inches tall, and the roof is the size of a garrison flag, which is the largest American flag flown at military ceremonies. The beam that you just saw is an 800-pound beam that is one of the 1,944 pieces of steel from the World Trade Center. And this is a shadow box, which is the artist box, and it's an art of remembrance. Students and artists can submit their relevant art, photos, and so forth in order for visitors to see. Here we have the Wall of Life. It's 3,000 backlit holes, and it represents the lives that were lost. Each hole is a different size, and they are not arranged in any particular order. They represent the diversity of the people who were lost on that day. These 4 panels are the flight panels, which represent the planes that were lost that day. Each is 9 feet 11 inches tall, and they have the flight numbers in the bottom of each panel. They also don't touch the ground, which is symbolic of the planes themselves on that day. Just finished up at the memorial. I thought maybe there was like a veterans type of tribute. It was a 9/11 memorial, and it was really cool. I can't believe that we've had this here and I just haven't gone, and I'm really glad that I did that. That was cool. We had a similar type of tribute in Jacksonville, North Carolina when we lived there, and I always brought our visitors there to see that. So obviously you've seen the videos, and so now I'm going to talk about what's next. I was going to get my absolute favorite restaurant in this area, which is a place that sometimes my coworkers and I would walk to from work. It's called Taquitos, and it is the best tacos. My husband tells me that I'm biased because tacos are always better than like salad that I bring for lunch, and I disagree. I think that they're the best even when I go there when it's not work time. But anyways, I called and they didn't pick up their phone, so either they're busy or maybe they're closed today. I'm not really sure. I'm a little disappointed because I'm just not in this area that often, and so I was really looking forward to those tacos. Maybe I'll try going one more time. Otherwise, I think that that's it for today. The rest of today will probably be kind of boring around my house, that sort of thing, but I loved that nature walk. I'm so glad I found it, and I hope that you had a fun time following along with me today. The nature walk I just referenced was referencing my last video on the Indian Rocks Nature Trail. I did separate that and this into 2 videos, even though it happened on the same day. So make sure you go back and watch that if you haven't already. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of our future adventures.